it's just the recording. Okay. So today for our present demonstration, Anya is going to be playing Joey. He has been diagnosed with Angelman syndrome and he is 5 years old. He has significant developmental delay in both fine and gross motor. He has low tone and limited speech. Joey enjoys his action figures and being around his siblings. He struggles with using utensils to self-feed due to poor fine motor skills. He also struggles with social participation due to developmental delay and lack of speech development, and he is receiving OT to help improve his ability to develop self-feeding skills and increase his social participation abilities.
Our objectives today will include demonstrating how to implement fine motor activities to assist with play and feeding, educating mom on various equipment that can be utilized for feeding, demonstrating use of PECs, which are Picture Exchange Communication System cards, to promote play and social participation, and advocating for Joey by discussing with mom various resources that she can utilize as a caretaker, as well as ways PECs can be utilized through the classroom to assist Joey with his development.
Okay, so our first intervention is the occupation-based one, and it's going to be play. So it'll be done by implementing fine motor activities that simulate the motor patterns needed to advance to using utensils for self-feeding. The evidence for this intervention is limited. So I also, after this, will incorporate educating and introducing mom to different adaptive equipment that can help promote self-feeding at home. So first we'll start out with, I'm going to kind of talk to mom a little bit. So, hi Mom and Joey, how are you both doing today?
Good.
So I know in our evaluation you had mentioned that self-feeding is a challenge for Joey. We're going to do some fun play activities today that simulate those motor patterns kind of needed to promote that self-feeding. So first, Joey, we're going to play with some bubbles.
He's very excited. He loves bubbles.
This one. So first, we're just going to dip it on like this. Closer. There you go. Good job. Okay, we're going to do this for a little while. Those bubbles are fun. We'll do this 2 more times, okay? Yay! Look at that. We've got bubbles all over the place. Okay. This over here. Okay, so next, Joey, we're gonna play with some beans and some measuring cups. How's that sound? Good. Here's my big container of beans. So today, how's about we feed our dinosaurs today? Do you think that sounds like fun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll show you kind of what we're gonna do. We're gonna use these big cups. We're gonna scoop, and we're gonna feed our dinosaurs. Sound like fun? Mm-hmm. All right, how's about you try? And here's another dinosaur for you. Yay! That dinosaur looks hungry. How's about 8 more times? Let's feed our dinosaur 8 more times. I know. He's hungry though. You gotta feed him and take care of him. Good job. That's good. I think that was good for today. Do you think? That fun? Okay. Okay, we're gonna put our beans away. So next we're gonna move on to the second part, which is the education and training for mom to use the adaptive feeding stuff at home. So next I wanted to show you some of the different items that I feel may help promote self-feeding for Joey at home. Due to his low tone, Joey may need some additional support for positioning when he's at the table. So this chair over here is called a special tomato chair. So this chair actually will provide Joey with some more support You need at the dinner table since he does have that low tone and positioning issues. And there's also these straps as well that will kind of help keep him stable when he's sitting at the table. So, and it also promotes like good angles at the hips and knees when he's eating as well.
Great. Does it have to stay on that stand?
So the good thing about this one though is it can be moved and used on different chairs as well. So,
yeah, this will be great because right now it's really difficult for Joey to sit at the table with us during meal times.
Yeah. So this will help with that social participation goal that we have to make meal times more family based. And the next thing I want to do is move on to showing you some like plates and utensils that might be helpful for Joey to use at home. So first we have this bowl. It has a suction cup on the bottle. So this table has a tablecloth, but usually you'll do it on like a regular flat surface. And if you press it down, it sticks to the table, and it has this raised side. So when Joey's trying to scoop, it'll be a little bit easier, and the bowl won't shift around as much. So until he gets better with his skills, kind of use these to help him a little bit. And there's also a plate that kind of does the same thing. It doesn't slide around on the table, and it has like these little edges to where he can use to scoop up food. Some other things we have are some utensils that have these cuffs on them. So basically what you would do, here, how's what we tried. So we slide it over his hand like this, and that kind of helps since he does have that issue with the grass to kind of train him to use that. So
great.
And these also can be removed and put on different types of utensils as well, depending on what you want to use.
Great.
And then there's these other ones that kind of have built-up handles. Once he gets a little bit better with his grip, you can move up to these. Okay,
Awesome.
and then that is all I had about the utensils.
Do you have anything for Joey that would make drinking any easier?
Yes, I do, actually. So we have these things called nosy cups. So they kind of have like a cutout little section right here, so that way Joey doesn't have to like tip his head back as far when he's drinking. So I'm gonna try to use that. Yeah. So it makes things just a little bit easier for him. So, so do you have any questions for me about any of these devices?
No, these are great suggestions, and I think it'll be easy for us to start using these at home. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Please feel free to reach out if you have any other questions for me about what we went over in this part of our session today.
Okay, now we're going to move on to intervention number 3, which is intervention to support occupations. And for this intervention, we're going to be using PECs. So I'll be demonstrating how to use the PEC cards with Joey. And PEC cards are great for individuals with Angelman syndrome as they help a child communicate their needs effectively if they're nonverbal, like how Joey presents, and have also been found to greatly benefit children with developmental disabilities. Later in this demonstration, I will also be using PECs as an intervention for advocating while in the classroom with Joey's teacher. Due to Angelman syndrome being a rare diagnosis, there are not many articles that are pertaining specifically to Angelman syndrome. However, there's evidence for PECs as being used as an intervention for kids with autism. And based on a systematic review, the research showed that there's strong evidence that PECs can be used for social skills and can help improve social participation as well as play and leisure performance. So first, I'm just going to use PECs to promote the occupations of play and social participation. So, hi Joey. Today we're going to play with Mr. Potato Head. All right. So, okay. Get some pieces. So, what part of Mr. Potato Head is this? Can you tell me on the board? You pick one of the cards. Put it down here. Great job! Can you show me where to put the eyes on Mr. Potato Head? You can do it. Good job! Good job! Okay. Can you show me what part is this of Mr. Potato Head? You know which one? Can you put down here for me? Good job! Great! Okay, can you put that on Mr. Potato Head? Show me where to put it. Oh, not quite. Good job. Yeah, that's where the nose goes. Okay, what about this? Can you tell me what this is? Yeah, the hat. Yeah, good job. Can you show me where to put the hat on Mr. Potato Head? Oh, good job. Oh, you're so good at this. Okay, tricky one. Can you tell me what these body parts are? Uh-huh. Good job. All right. Can you show me where to put them on Mr. Potato Head? Okay. Oh, awesome. Oh, oop, not quite. Let's readjust. Nope. Move that. Oh, good job. There you go. Okay. What about these little pink things? Do you know what body part these are? Yeah, the ears. Good job. Can you show me where ears go on Mr. Potato Head? All right, and then one more. What's this? Do you know what this is? Is it a mouth? Yeah. Can you show me where to put the mouth on Mr. Potato Head so he can smile? Oh, good job. That looks so good. Okay, all right. Next, we're going to play with some stacking rings, okay? All right, let me just join it here. Okay. This. Okay. Now, Joey, can you tell me what color ring this is on these colors up here? Blue. Good job. Can you show me how to put the ring on the stand for me? I think you can try. Good job. Okay. What about this one? Do you know what color this ring is? Can you show me? Can you tell me? Oh, great job. Can you put the ring on the stand for me? Oh, great job. Okay, what about this one? Good. What about this color? Red or orange? There you go. Good job. All right. Can you put that on there for me? Oh, you're so close. Good job. Okay, one more. What's this last color? Is it? Oh, good job. Red. Yeah. All right. Put that on there. Good job. Okay, Joey, do you want to do this again or do you want to stop? Go or stop? All right, we'll be done with that. All right, good job, Joey. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the advocating piece. So I'm going to have our teacher come up, Miss Ashley, and she's going to role play as Joey's teacher, and I'm just going to explain to her how to advocate using the PECs in the classroom to help communicate Joey's wants and needs, and also help with transitioning to new activities.
And we also have a brochure for Miss Hubbard, or Miss Ashley, however she prefers, on Angelman syndrome.
Okay. Hi, Miss Ashley. I just wanted to share with you a great tool to use with Joey to help him communicate his needs while in the classroom. Here we have a picture exchange communication system, commonly referred to as PECs. And PECs are a great and simple device that can help Joey communicate his wants and needs and can also help with transitioning to new activities. So to use PECs, you can provide Joey with two choices, using the picture cards, which he can choose from, and you can also use them in the classroom to help him understand the daily schedule so he can have an easier time transitioning to new activities that you're doing in the classroom. Another way that you can use this in the classroom is doing a first then, where you are working in the middle of an activity and you need to communicate to Joey what he must do first and then what he can do once the first task is completed. So I'll just provide you with some PEC cards as well as the binder so you can use these when working with Joey in the classroom.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a great tool. I'm really glad that you guys showed this to me because it really will help me, I think, assist with Joey's learning, get him more involved in the classroom, and the ability to communicate his wants and needs. So thank you.
Great, I'm so glad this has been helpful. And I also have that brochure for you to look at in case you need some more information on Angelman syndrome. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Next, I'm going to have Kayla be Joey's mom, and I'm going to share with her a bit about the elements that can be found in the brochure. Good morning, Mom.
Morning.
I wanted to provide you with this brochure. Inside, you'll find a variety of resources that can help you as Joey's caregiver, as well as provide you with some additional information related to Angelman syndrome, so you can have a greater understanding of his diagnosis. We have some caregiver education and just some OT-specific education on what we as OTs can do with kids with Angelman syndrome, and just ways that Angelman can be impacted when doing daily activities.
Well, I like how it has the OT specific stuff because as a parent, no one has really explained to me before like how OT can help Joey.
Yeah.
So I think that's really neat you did that.
Oh, great.
And then the stuff about the pecs and is that in there too?
It
and,
is,
like,
yes.
The feeding stuff?
Yeah, it talks you all about PECs and exactly like what PECs are, how you can use them with Joey just to help further his social engagement with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think this will be a great resource for me to refer to and give to others as well who would like to learn more about Joey's diagnosis.
That's so great to hear. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. That's all I have.
Do you guys have any questions at all?
Do you want us to explain what Angelman's is a little bit?
Yeah.
Because I know not a lot of people know what it is. Or do you have any other questions?
Do you have
or-
questions
Other
about it at all?
questions? I have a question about the PECs.
Yes.
Because you need advanced training for it.
Okay.
OTs can be trained in it. Speech language pathologists are often trained in it. However, there are different levels of PECs, and oftentimes it can be labeled as PECs, but we use it in a different way.
Okay.
So the way you explained about having choices and being able to exchange the picture, that would be at like the beginning level. So definitely I encourage students, if you're going to be going into pediatrics, definitely seek out more information about PECs and the training. It is evidence-based, and it is a good intervention that you included. So well done that way.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions themselves?
Did everyone get all the information? Perfect. Great.
Okay. There was a question about just Angelman syndrome in general.
Yeah.
Ethan nodding. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we can just kind of read what we put in our brochure. So it's like a genetic disorder. It's the lack of the UBE3A gene on the maternal chromosome. So it kind of causes symptoms like a protruded chin, a wide mouth, deep set eyes, large tongue, and a smaller head. So these kids actually have like a really happy demeanor, and they have frequent provoked spells of laughter, frequent smiling, hyperactivity, restlessness, and communication problems. So these kids usually have learning difficulties, delays in milestone progress, absent speech, lack of coordination, and seizure disorders. So that's just kind of like a little bit.
Yeah.
Does that kind of answer?
Great. Okay. Any other questions?
Well done.